what I'm saying about Drake, I'm giving him his credit. I think he fucked up by attacking that machine, and he ain't enough to fix it. Meaning, I don't think he gonna go in there and sell out his manhood to correct it. Drake come on, R&B says he sound dated now. It's happening.
That's your woman, bro.
No,
She
a lot of
is
women
literally your
are
woman, bro.
saying
I
that
am not
shit.
listening to that shit. I'm sorry.
A lot of women are saying, Brock, when he did that dumb shit, he fucked his whole aura up. Are you crazy?
I'm
Okay,
talking about the women
We
that listen to
do.
bro.
Drake.
Okay,
The
Brock, you
the
missing
young
the
women that
point.
listen to
It
Drake
ain't
don't give a
about
fuck
them,
about
Brock. You
suing
missing the
rap.
point. The time he usually would have been flooding them with music, they watched him cry for damn near 2 years.
You,
It they
I don't
whole
nobody want to see no
trajectory.
grown ass
yeah,
man crying. I'm
They
cool.
bro,
Listen, Keita, I just said this been overly emotional.
bro,
he's the number one streamed artist this
bro.
year.
Okay. Look, bro.
This
A
year.
lot
So
of
what
niggas was number
stream?
one.
No,
Juvie was
no, I'm
number
saying for
one.
the
It
year.
is. It is starting
But Brock,
to.
you cannot tell
It
us
is
how women
starting to
feel.
decline. What? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. It's starting to decline, bro. I'm telling you. Watch.
And she's 21.
Artist
It's
from
starting
Los
to
Angeles,
decline.
California. I
I have
understand
never
that.
She's
heard
not.
females say he sound dated now. I don't want to hear that shit change. They lived and died by this. Them 18 months he spent crying and doing all that shit, and every time you look up now, it's a lawsuit. It's a this. It's a that. They doing it to him on purpose. He's sitting back, laying back like he ain't worried about it. He should have been on the gas. He shouldn't have canceled that tour. Should have stayed in front of them people. And he has yet to produce something to make a nigga say he back. Not yet.
Bro, that R&B album with Party did
That
great.
shit was
No, it
dookie.
didn't.
Yes, it did.
Okay, let me tell you why I didn't do great. Let me
Yes, it
break it
did.
down.
They
Let
did a
me
whole
break down
tour.
numbers. If we got a construction crew over here, right? Two construction crews. One is 12 men, the other is 24 men, right? Okay, this construction crew in the first week, they went and dug up and made 320,000 mountains. The 12 men. Okay, your turn, 24 men in a week. 24 of y'all. Matter of fact, what we gonna do is 24 of y'all, and instead of having one foreman, it's gonna be two. And you do 250 mountains. You ain't gonna tell me. What I just gave you was GNX, 12 tracks, no name with Kendrick, Party Next Door, Drake collab, 24 tracks. First week, 319, 112. Remember, the tracks dictate the streams.
The
He
biggest
got
songs was
double
with
the
SZA.
tracks. He
SZA's
got
bigger than
double the
Party.
tracks and did damn near 80,000 less streams. You,
Luther.
bro,
No, the fuck
Luther is the
didn't.
bro,
biggest songs on
hey,
GNX.
bro,
What the hell is y'all talking about? Nigga, I
319
studied this
versus
shit.
12. 12 tracks, 319. 24 with a collab. Huh? No, this was over a year later, bro.
Proving
DMX
my
didn't
Bro,
have
point.
this
no
was damn
song
near a
about
year
Drake.
later, bro. This was 6, 7, 8, 9 months later. And guess what? He didn't even put the song on the album. What
It
you
still
talking
drove
about?
it, bro. If you saying that the Drake beef didn't drive the sales at all,
I'm about a
you
nigga
just
that
on
had
a
Bro,
Grammys
hey,
lie.
prior
bro,
to
this
the
is what
beef
I'm
though.
Cause
telling
you
you.
know that
I'm going to tell you why I didn't drive his
sales.
sales.
You know
He
well it did.
dropped it in April, right? He dropped it in May, June, July, August, September,
Yes.
October.
Yes.
7, 8 months later,
He drops an
he
album.
released the album and did not put Not Like Us on the album.
But that
No.
was the rollout. There was the
Huh?
rollout was
He
dissing
never
Nah,
even
Drake.
we don't do
promoted
rollouts like
The
the
that. Get
album.
the
rollout was
fuck out
dissing
of here.
Drake.
Brock, we don't never do no 8, 9 month rollouts. Nigga, you
I don't
crazy?
you right, but it happened.
No, no, nigga.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it did, huh?
You got a nigga did
hits.
12
And
tracks.
mind you, Wack, you was the one that said Eminem was gonna outsell Kendrick, and I told you
But we're
Kendrick was
not
gonna
talking
outsell him.
about
But I'm
Eminem.
saying
We're
I'm
talking
hip,
about
but
Drake.
I'm already hip
We're
to the
talking
culture, is
about,
what I'm
bro,
telling you. I
if you're
know.
telling me Drake would have collabed at 250 and 24 tracks to get there is successful, then you must ain't been following with that
But
little.
Drake was the number one streamed
What
artist
Drake
this
numbers
year.
been doing?
Drake, the number one. He's
No,
number
let's
one
talk
overall
about
for
his albums,
2025.
Mike.
But he didn't even drop an
His
album in his
albums.
2000, and he's the biggest in 2025.
Bro, we not worrying about all of that. When I'm
Kendrick dropped the album in December.
we're not worried about all of that. He's coming down. Trust me. They're not
His
done with
come
him.
down is his come down is so he's so
Hey,
big.
hey, bro,
His
listen
come
to me.
down still bigger than everybody.
Hey, listen to me. I don't know if you see what's going on, but they're turning the machine off slowly but surely. Things that kept him there, they're turning it off.
The suit the
I'm gonna
machine.
be
Watch,
on record.
watch
Dumbass.
this.
I'm on the record
Why
telling
didn't
you he
he keep
not falling
pushing
off.
back? Why he keep pushing back his album release?
He really not. I mean, he pushed it back
Get the
one
fuck
time, bro.
out of here, bro.
I mean, the
When you
shit.
know Drake to push back with the anticipation there. Come on,
It
bro.
ain't much anticipation. That's what I
Huh?
think the problem is.
Bro,
He trying to build the
bro,
anticipation.
you're saying exactly what I'm saying.
I can agree with you that it's taking a hit, but his hit is still the number one of in the whole shit.
That's only because he was tuned to be the number one.
It is what it is. He still is right
So
now.
what? But what
After
I'm
suing
telling
him.
you is the number one never pushed his album back. The number
So who the
one
number
nigga,
one then?
the number one never sold no
Who the number
250
one
on
then, huh?
collabs. Oh,
Who the number one?
listen to me. Let's go and look at his track record. Show me on his track record prior to Not Like Us where his movement was what it was.
What do you mean?
Show me where Drake pushed albums back. Show me where Drake was doing
Oh, I could give you a few
200,000.
examples of Drake pushing
Show
his album
me.
back.
Show me where Drake was doing 200, 250 on collab. Show me that. I want to see.
Everybody's numbers is down. You
No,
say
no, no,
this.
no, 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 no,
There's
no,
not
no,
an
no.
artist whose numbers are the
You're
same from
missing
4
it.
years ago.
Kendrick
Every artist is
outsold
down.
by 80
And that
pitty.
is not even Kendrick's biggest album sales. Everybody's numbers are down.
Bro, what we're telling you is
Kendrick was
the number one on the collab with twice the amount of tracks for streaming didn't outsell the other nigga.
Party is not as big as SZA. He did a tour with SZA, and SZA
Hey,
had
bro,
Luther.
the tour
That
came
record drove that
afterwards.
album.
Tour came afterwards. Listen to me.
SZA
SZA,
was bigger though. She had the number one
how many
album of
songs?
all time in
How many
R&B.
songs is SZA on?
Two, the biggest one,
How
Luther.
many songs is Party Next Door on?
The Drake and Party
How
did
many songs
they
is
got
Party
like
Next
five
Door on?
together. Party does four of them by itself, and then Drake got like two by himself. That's how that shit worked.
So about 18 of them.
Probably.
You don't see the difference.
Party's not as big as SZA though. That's my whole point. You keep
SZA's
talking
on
about
two
Party.
songs.
Party ain't never been a platinum artist. That's
SZA's
not a
on
big
two
artist.
songs.
But I'm saying Party's not a big artist. That's him. That's him collabing with his artist to drive the numbers to his artist. That's it. That was Party.
And guess what it
Party's not that
showed?
big, bro.
What it showed is what you used to could do. Watch this next album. It's gonna be even worse.
Listen, you and I know the let's talk about 21 Savage, right? Without that Drake single, 21 Savage is not selling 90,000.
I don't know that.
That you and I just heard you and Adam talking about it, but you know that in your
21,
heart.
21, and always did great numbers.
But he always had songs with Drake. Every
He's
album.
always done great numbers.
He's always lead single is with Drake.
I don't know that, but if you saying right now that he's still on the level, no,
I'm saying that he's still number one. Hip hop as a whole has dropped down as a level, but I'm
no.
saying he's the
He's
number
on a
one hip
decline.
hop artist. Kendrick is two, but he's the number one hip hop artist by far. Maybe even Travis Scott is two, but I mean, he's the number one.
Okay. When he gonna drop his album? Because it's been a couple years.
February. It's supposed to be February.
You think it's gonna drop?
And look, my people's in the strip club where he making the album. That's the word.
You think it's
February.
gonna drop? And if he ain't turned it in right now, it ain't coming out.
That's the word. It's February.
If he's still working on it, it's not coming out.
That was last month. He was recording the finishing touches up at Area
Has he
29.
released a single?
No, but that don't
Let's
mean
wait
nothing because
for
you the one
April.
that knows that niggas drops their
April.
whole project with no single. You
April.
know that. You know that.
April. He ain't dropping
Why
no
you want to
February.
say Drake fall off so bad though? What's up with this? Like,
I
cause you
didn't.
really fuck with Drake, so I'm
I
just trying to
didn't
figure
say
out
that.
what's
You
the.
just say, listen, I don't take none of this shit personal. I don't
Okay,
give a
let's
fuck who
talk
the
about it
artist
then,
is.
huh?
I said I'm starting to hear women say, turn that shit sound dated. That's what I said.
I'm not gonna fight that because I can't say that you didn't hear that.
Nigga,
But
that's
all
what
I'm
I
saying
said.
is that the women still be playing Drake. That Party Next Door album did pretty decent, and that's all women songs. That's called
You should
songs for
them
sexy.
numbers
You
up.
ain't doing a 240, 250 on a 24 track collab. Drake, that's not decent, bro. I'm sorry.
I think it is. I think it is for a surprise drop R&B tape with his artist. I think that's pretty good. I'm not. That's me. That's just my opinion. A surprise drop R&B tape on Valentine's Day after he just got quote unquote destroyed in a beef, and to come out and do more numbers than anybody else other than Kendrick. That's a win.
Okay,
That's a win. You agree. You told me the number that he had to hit, and they went over that number. We talked
bro,
about this. You
bro.
said if it's under 100,000, you called it a flop. If it's over 100, it wasn't it. And I think they did
But
what,
listen to
120
me.
or 250? Something like that. Didn't they do 200 on that one? You
Hold on.
gave you the one that told me the number, and he hit it.
He did 240, 250. And I'm
Yeah, he
telling you,
surprised both of us.
I'm at 20 versus ones out here. Drake come on, they be like, turn this shit up. That whack. I've never seen that.
Oh
Never
man,
seen that. Okay.
you wrong for this, dog.
Bro, I'm telling you what the fuck the women is doing.
Bro,
I
I
don't
like the
I
strip
don't
clubs,
listen
they
to
still
Drake, bro.
playing Drake.
Bro.
These clubs and the lounges,
The
Drake is still
club
being
is a
played.
club. That's a D. I can go make a club play your song.
But ain't in there not dancing. We dancing. If my song come on, they might
But I
stop
don't know, because
dancing.
we don't
Drake
dance in
come on,
clubs
they
out
still
here. I,
dancing.
I don't know.
I'm talking
We
about the
don't
ladies.
we don't dance. Ladies don't dance in clubs
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, well, all y'all gang banging in every club, so y'all might
Yeah,
listen to
yeah,
to
them
all of
niggas
that. But we talking
ain't.
about outside.
It be too packed. They in there too.
And that's cool. But at the end of the day, Drake made a big living in LA.
What I'm
His
telling you is, man, Drake been gone from here for a minute.
I
What I'm
mean, he
telling
did.
you
Mhm.
is, he ain't, and Drake wasn't out here comfortable like that, nigga.
Drake made a big living in
Comfortable.
LA, brother. Let's
Drake
not do
got
that.
laid down in LA, robbed in LA, shit
Get
in LA,
robbed every day, B.
all kind of shit. What I'm telling you is, when I'm sitting here among all these young, while they doing these 20 versus ones,
He
and they
wrong.
turning the music up and passing out Hennessy shots and Don Julio shots, the bitches is saying, turn that shit on, put on some NBA or something.
Yeah, them gangster, bro.
No,
That's
these
cool.
is women, regular women. They
Put on
20
some
versus.
NBA.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you right now, I'm
Come
sitting
on,
back
man.
Man, my
watching it.
daughter do not gang bang and she listen to NBA
Man,
Youngboy.
I don't know what the
That's what's
fuck.
up, bro. Y'all is in LA, California. Y'all got a different type of mindset. The rest of the world is not LA. The rest of the world is not
Here.
LA, though. I want to be clear about that.
He ain't from here at
He's from
all.
up the street. He recorded his first mixtape in Houston. I'm very familiar with who he is. But and they listen to him down here. But again, Drake streamed more than NBA last year, this month, today, right now.
You know what? We're
I
gonna
don't
wait
believe it's
till
gonna be a drop
March
off.
1st come. Drake ain't dropping no album February. Too scared. He can't do that no more. He ain't just pulling up and
Drake
letting
will
you know.
drop in the first quarter of next year for sure.
He not drop. What you mean next year? Nigga, it's
I
2026.
mean
We in the
this year,
first
my
quarter.
bad. The first quarter
Drake
of
is
this year.
not dropping no February. If he ain't got nothing out working, he know better. That no.
I
He
don't know,
know.
bro, cause J. Cole is dropping in a week and he just released this shit 3 days ago, 4 days
That's
ago.
J. Cole. That's a
Same
whole
Drake
nother
does. They
vibe.
all do it. They don't roll out. Like you said, there's no elaborate rollout. There's a
Okay.
single that comes out a week before and then they drop the album. That's how it
Okay.
goes.
Okay. Let's see if he
You know
drop in
that.
February.
All right. So what we saying?
He
What's the
ain't
news,
dropping
Drake?
in February. If he still
I'm
recording,
saying first quarter. So you gotta give me one more month.
that's March. That
Yeah, give
first
me one
quarter
more
is all
month.
the way to the end of
Give me
March.
one more month. And
You
then so
said February.
I said that's the rumors, but I'm gonna say first quarter safely. I for sure believe he's gonna drop in the first quarter.
If
100%.
he ain't got nothing, that ain't done. He's not. It's not happening.
Like I said, J. Cole just came out of nowhere with a surprise drop that's coming out in a week. So I mean, it happens with the top tier. It's a big three in hip hop, Wack. J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, and you can throw Travis Scott in there if you want to. That's the big four. There's nothing else touching into that.
I beg to differ.
Who else? Other than legacy artists, unless you say like a Snoop Dogg or something.
Man, the fact that you ain't throwing NBA young boy in there is crazy.
I'm not yet. Not yet. He
Out
not
your
in the bit.
damn
He
You
mind.
not
lost
yet.
your fucking mind.
I gotta
You
wait
out
one
your
more.
damn
I
mind.
gotta wait and see this follow up because the album
Yeah,
sales
Brock,
didn't do it.
Brock, you tripping, bro.
I'm hold on for the ad libbers. Wack, don't say nothing. How many albums did NBA YoungBoy sell? Guap, you want to come off
You
mic?
said how many albums? What?
Yeah, how many albums did NBA YoungBoy last album sell?
I don't know. I don't
So
look
you
at
just
numbers.
talking.
I just listen
That's
to
what
the
I'm saying.
music.
Y'all just talking.
I
That's what
like
I'm
the
saying. I'm
music.
going out the real. I'm going out the numbers. He only sold what was it, 30,000?
He just dropped the album 2 days ago.
How much did that one sell?
I don't know. Let me do the math. Let me look it up. Hold on.
The fact that you ain't got that nigga up there right, you crazy.
I'm not doing it yet, bro. You got to earn that.
Earn it. He been earning it. Ain't had a drop.
Massa sold 49,000 records last year, and you saying Drake fell off because he sold 250? Then he can't be in the conversation going off of your
Okay,
numbers.
watch. Drake had to cancel his concert, his tour, because
Drake ain't have to cancel.
them ticket sales wasn't right, brother. Only reason why they
Drake
gonna
was
cancel
international. They did like 40
the
dates.
ticket sales was not right. This
He
is
might have canceled a date at a
what?
place. He might have
You
canceled
want to
a
bet on
double
that?
date. A double date. I'm
You
sure
want
he
to say he
canceled.
only canceled one date on that
NBA
tour?
YoungBoy got canceled for whatever
No, no,
reason.
he got canceled
However you want to
because of
play
the
it.
mayor of the police.
I don't know why they
Drake
canceled Drake shit.
canceled.
It ain't never say because of ticket sales. No one, there's no report saying he canceled because of ticket sales.
Okay, so NBA YoungBoy didn't want to cancel. The
Like I
police
said, there's no
canceled him.
report that Drake's canceled over ticket sales. You know that, and I know that.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna call Live Nation to find out. They'll
And
tell me.
call me, sir. I'm gonna mute up.
I'm gonna text him right now. He just was texting me anyway.
I don't know why you think like what if hip hop is still a thing, Drake gonna still be a thing.
Bro, they let me tell you something, bro. You think they fucked over Puffy? By the time they done with Drake, he ain't gonna be. Don't think they not coming. They are working. The crazy part about it is you so brainwashed, you don't see the gradual that they plotting on it.
But that's hip hop as a whole. You already know them
No,
numbers have
no,
dropped.
no,
Me and
no,
you've talked about this for 3 years. The numbers have been dropping every single year.
bro.
Overall, he's
No,
the only one whose
you,
numbers have somewhat
you're
sustained.
missing the whole play. Every 90 days, it's a new allegation. It's a new something. You never seen none of that on that band. If you don't think they are canceling this, watch how it happens.
I
You
just
never seen none of this coming at this man ever. Federal RICO. You know what I'm saying? This, that. The
I'm being
women coming
said
next.
Drake
He's
up when he sued the machine. That was some
he's
dumbass
fucked up
shit.
right there. That's a fact. Listen. Drake is dead bang guilty of this female like all the rest of these. When they done gathered them all up, watch how it go. Then he gonna see people pulling back. Then they gonna say his clothing ain't selling. Then they go watch how it go. I'm watching it. They're gradually. It's a gradual build up. I say yeah they didn't already have this
hey,
beef.
Empress is a young lady. Empress, you like Drake?
Empress ain't young. Empress kids is teenagers.
Like my Drake,
Ain't about
like
like Drake.
like Drizzy,
They're
Drizzy,
saying
Drizzy Drake.
they're saying Drake
Wait,
sounds dated
I
now.
don't want to answer. I don't know the context.
They're saying Drake says she ain't young like that.
Let me so like, hold on. Let me turn this music
Empress,
down.
Empress got teenage kids. Nigga.
Oh.
But I'm saying you saying that the ladies as a whole telling you to cut off Drake that it
They
Wait,
sound
all I've
wait,
dated.
never
wait,
heard
wait,
that.
wait. Why are we cutting off Drake? What happened?
I've never heard that, bro. Nigga, I'm at these 20 versus one. These is all
It
young
could be because
bitches.
I'm in Houston, but I ain't heard it yet. So
These
Yeah,
maybe
is
it's
you
because I'm in
all
Houston.
did.
young.
I have never heard a
Okay,
woman
when
say
the
that.
last time you been in the building where it's 17 and 100 women, and I
7
just
niggas
there
in 100.
lined up
The strip
to go
club.
over here and flirt with a. This is the environment I'm saying. When I'm sitting here at the table, watching them pass out the shots, and they turning on the music, they like, turn that shit off. That sound dated. Put on some NBA or something. We want to turn up. I've never heard that before. I'm like, oh, this a change. All right.
Y'all do know some of them women at the 20 versus 1 is not from here. A lot of them
A
fly
lot
in
of them ain't
to
from
do
here.
the shit. They're not
They
from
fly
here.
in. Them bitches
So
don't
when
be.
y'all be saying that that's LA and that's Cali, them do not be from here.
Yeah, they don't be from here at all, bro. A lot of them be from Texas and Chicago and think of that reality show I shot. Keita, a lot of them from Miami, Texas, Chicago,
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Yeah, the bitches wasn't from here. It's happening.
Drake.
I hope he survive it, but I don't think so. I think he went too far. I think he went too far, and I don't think he's gay enough to fix it. Went too far, and I don't think he's gay enough to fix it. Now, I don't know if that's
All
registered.
right, I'm back. My phone
He
died.
gonna
Oh
What you
be
my,
said?
different level
yo,
of gay
Wack,
to
you
fix
I
that.
crazy
think
as
Drake
fuck.
went too far, and I don't think enough to fix it.
Like, you gotta be stopped,
Mr. Wack,
bruh.
come on.
What you mean?
Bruh,
What I'm
this
saying,
Hey,
shit.
bro,
that's some real. Hey, that's
bro,
some real
I'm
nigga
saying he
shit.
went too
Boy, these
far
niggas will say
with
anything.
attacking that
That's
machine,
crazy.
and he ain't gonna go in there and suck a literally to fix it. Nigga, what you mean? That's real shit. I don't think he's good enough to fix it. Meaning, I don't think he that type of to go in there. Boy, this is the music industry. Don't get it fucked up.
Hey, somebody get this
Niggas will
over,
suck a
man.
dick
Like,
for
hey,
level one
the,
This,
pussy.
bro, if you think for 1 second Puffy didn't go in there and suck a or let himself get violated, you a damn fool. I'll put my life on it. I swear to God, they could put a 357 in my head, press review right now today. He was good enough to fix it. When they dropped his ass, when they dropped him, he was good enough to go over to Clive to fix it.
what?
You don't go from drop you dead in the water to all of a sudden you on top of the world with unlimited budgets. Clive didn't come out. Clive didn't
They
come out to the late '90s, early 2000s that he was. Nobody even
That's
knew.
boy, God.
It's real. And what I'm saying about Drake, I'm giving him his credit. I think he fucked up by attacking that machine, and he ain't enough to fix it. Meaning, I don't think he gonna go in there and sell out his manhood to correct it.
So that pretty much on his own. Now he gonna have to figure it
That's
out.
real. You saying I'm saying too much? I'm giving him some credit.
All right, y'all. Yo, them Drake fans is diehards, boy. It's almost like getting views on songs that happened 5 years ago or celebrating championships like Cowboy fans do from 30 years ago as though it's today. He fell off today. He's still getting streams from his old work that don't have nothing to do with today. That Party Next Door thing was underwhelming. For Drake fans, I'm sure they like it, but it is what it is. Is that Kendrick's fault? Was it just time? He done had a hell of a run, you know what I'm saying? And he done did some things that may not be done again. But as for right now, it's not it. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, we out.